Denver, Colorado, a place known for Coors Light, classic cars, and psychedelic mushrooms. A place where cowboys roam the streets and lizard people live underneath them. Here in the Mile High City, there's one cowboy who cuts through all the noise.
All right, John, let's cut the bullshit. I want you to be as honest and direct as you can with me. Tell me everything that is wrong with the car TV industry.
Well, they produce crap. We're the best car show in the world, and we're coming for you, especially if you're on Discovery Channel. They're just filming the same thing over and over again, and I know that because everything I do is original material. What's the most you ever lost on a coin toss? That's from No Country. But we're gonna be the front runners. They're gonna know where it came from. I would be embarrassed myself if I couldn't write enough original material to do a new series with original material. What's the most you've ever lost on a coin toss? Why do they always say that? Let's go on and look at something else. What do you say? I'm extremely unhappy with most of what I see in car TV. It's just not that good.
Just a minute, you know what you do in this situation?
Every kid in the world is going to be out there looking in alleys for cars. And if their uncle has one that he doesn't want to tell anybody about, we're going to find that car, okay? And there's going to be some really, really cool ones, I promise.
Our day begins at the Man Cave in Westminster, where our co-host Delina is arriving to meet John.
Okay, this is a Mercedes-Benz GTR. This is a supercar. Now look, I'm not an expert in cars. I'm a storyteller. I got to drive one of these once, and it was one of those days that was good to be me.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, okay.
All right, well, let's see the next one.
All right, check this out.
This car's so shiny, I can see my reflection.
It's amazing, isn't it? They ceramic coated this car with a sort of a gel that protects the paint and makes it really hard to scratch and easy to maintain. Black paint, if you don't do that, sees every little swirl mark or scratch or anything like that. Really hard to keep a black car looking like that, and the Man Cave guys really deserve credit for what they did here. You want to look at something else cool?
Actually, I'm glad y'all are having fun, but we've got 2 hot leads and we need to get moving on them. My name is Adam S. Ford. Any hot leads that come up for the show, interesting stories that we feature in the show, interesting characters, they go through me. How y'all doing?
Hey, good, Adam.
Having a good day? It's about to get better. You will be prospecting a Plymouth Superbird. This may be the last original Superbird.
An original unrestored Superbird?
Unrestored.
That's insane.
You are interviewing Michael Pettiford. He owns Go For It Racing, and he is the winningest SCCA race car driver in history.
Okay, can't wait to meet him.
There is a wreck on westbound Colfax. I recommend you take 6th to get out to the west side of town.
That doesn't make any sense, Adam, because if I
If
leave
you
here...
use your GPS, it will show you the fastest way to get to wherever you need to go, and it'll
Oh, wait,
update you with wrecks.
This is the map,
Dude,
that I've been using since 1985, and if you
What's
look...
with all the X's, John? There's so many.
Delina. And then on set, I do my best to keep Delina and John focused on what they need to be doing.
There it is. The ace of spades, I'm marking that.
And here's the thing, is behavior like that, I think it's,
Never saw a car show host do that. That's when the shit gets real. Yeah.
John is a big personality.
Hey, camera bitch. Gotta shut up though when you're on set. I am a sex symbol.
We should do some no country clubs.
Somebody told on him. Somebody squealed and said he's doing this sort of thing. And so the Albuquerque Journal reached out to him.
And so that's what started my TV career in television show hosting for automotive. Was they asked me, they called me, and I said, yeah, whatever I do, it's going to be better than the crap that's on there now. And that turned out to be prophetic.
John doesn't just find interesting cars. He finds some of the most unique, one-of-a-kind vehicles that you have ever heard of.
So we call this my prowler because we prowl around looking for things like old cars, and sometimes we find motorcycles or rare airplanes, power boats. So what we're gonna do is go prowl around in alleys and kind of look around old back lots and see if maybe we can find some old cars. But it's true that, especially when I'm out looking for cars, if I'm able to freewheel into the situation and just let myself go into the environment, we always come up with these amazing cars and these amazing stories. Look at that, look right there. We're just gonna go out there and take a quick look at it. So we're in central Denver right now, and we just happened to stumble onto this old Bentley sitting here in this driveway. On another day, we'd go and knock on the door. Oh, there he is. You want to let me in so I can get your story?
Want my story, no?
I do indeed. That's all right. What's your name?
Matthew Yarber.
Matthew, I'm John Hames, the American Car Prospector.
Nice meeting you.
What do you got here?
This is a 51 Bentley.
Wow. It looks like it's been sitting there a while.
It's been sitting a while. I'm thinking about restoring them. I have another Bentley in my garage.
Really?
It's in bad repair. The one that's in my garage is in a whole lot of better shape. That's a 55 Bentley.
Oh yeah, look at that. When was the last time it started?
I have to look at the tags.
But it's been a while, huh?
It's been a long time.
Looks like there's a few spiders that have taken up in the...
Oh, there's probably a whole lot of things living in there.
There might be a mouse house or two in there too, huh?
Could be.
Could be. Let's just check the oil just to see what it looks like. It's got oil.
Got oil.
It's got oil.
I drove it in here. Haven't driven it out.
Is that right? Where's the battery on this thing? Well, that hadn't been opened in a while.
It's not in the back, I don't think.
No?
I don't know where it's at. I can't remember. I get these cars all mixed up.
And you know what? It says 1997 on the plates was the last time it was on the road.
That's the last time I drove.
Well, this is typical for these salon cars post-war. You know, they got a great big couch in the back, right? And then they have the wood everywhere in here. And in its day, this was a real machine.
Oh, yeah. It's the 55 Bentley.
Wow, another right drive.
Yep.
Yeah.
Straight from England, Europe.
Right, right. The B for Bentley with the flying wing.
You know what the difference between a Rolls Royce and a Bentley is?
No, tell me.
This and this grill. The Rolls Royce has a square grill.
Right.
With a pointed, and it has the flying D instead of the flying lady.
Right. Look at that grill. It's just perfect. How long's this one been in here?
Fuck safe.
About 30 years. Really?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Glad to know you. Going to be back. We're going to make that Bentley start. What we ought to do is go right straight to Bentley and say, if you don't help us, you're all going to go to hell. That's the way we got cannabis legalized. Oops. Well, there's a collector Mercedes right there. And as I said, there's 7,000 of them made, so they're not super rare. Let's see what's down this alley. Who knows, you know, the American Car Prospector's on the prowl. And by the way, I'm the only reality presenter in the world that's an expert snow skier, and I do mean expert. And this is the garage that I'd like to know what's in right here. Look at this. You know what you do in this situation? There's a bunch of old car parts over here too. This is a gold mine in here. We don't want to offend the homeowner, so I think maybe what I'll do is I'll come back another day when it's not so late in the day. Come on, let's go back on the prowl.
While John keeps scouring the streets, let's go to Farland Restoration to meet up with Delina and Mike Pettiford.
Well, my name's Mike Pettiford. I'm the president of Go For It Services. And what we do is we teach people to drive cars, motorcycles, trucks, buses, and RVs safely. Every day when you look at the news, there's traffic accidents. Every single day. Most of them are just fender benders and it's no big deal. But some of them are horrible accidents, and lives are changed forever. And I hate that. It's why I started this company, because we can fix it. We can find out what do the top drivers and riders do in the world. The ones that never have an accident, regardless of the situation, regardless of the weather, regardless of the vehicle. What do they do that the common driver doesn't do? And let's teach that, because nobody was doing that, and no one is still doing that. And then at the top of what we do is we have a racing team. So we can license somebody to get their SCCA road racing license. We can teach them to be a champion, and many of my students have gone on to win races and set lap records and win championships.
We're at 26th. You know, sometimes you kind of just have to let the car drive itself a little bit to tell you where it wants to go. I think I'm a little confused about where I'm supposed to be here. Let's see here. Now let's see. Adam told me. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding? Oh, wait a second. I know what's wrong here. I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, we were going the wrong way. Oh, it's Adam Ford. Oh, hey, Adam.
John, you need to start using your GPS.
I know I'm late. Yeah, no, I know.
People will talk to you and tell you.
I'm trying to figure it out right now. Adam Ford. That's what I needed.
So my name is Jacqueline Sonoff, and I'm basically the social media guru here. The family history in this garage goes back to 1965. I mean, my great-grandfather, he was an auctioneer, and my grandfather kind of took after him, and he became one of the best ringmen in auctions in the country. Actually, we did have Jay Leno, of all people, come in just about 5 years ago. He just wandered in, and my dad got to meet him. It was a really cool moment. Why are we here instead of Detroit? I guess there's just something really special about Denver. So, I mean, why not start an incredible car business here?
Okay, Adam told me that in the basement of this garage at Sonoff's, there's a 1970 446 pack Superbird. Let's see if there isn't something down here. I got something special for you here. Check this out. The 1970 Plymouth Superbird, complete, numbers matching, the best unrestored one in the world. It's right here. Okay, check this out. It's got the 446 pack, never been touched, okay? Like many cars of its day, it has the gas cap behind the license plate. So to fill it up, you have to get down here and open the license plate and take the gas cap off. So the cool thing about this front nose piece is that these headlights fold down for better aerodynamics on the racetrack. Because remember that this was the first car that went over 200 miles an hour at Daytona.
In the history of NASCAR racing. We are watching two great competitors right here. Pete Hamilton in the Petty Blue Plymouth Superbird. Pete Hamilton has won his first.
Congratulations, a fine drive. Got a little bit of strategy at the end where the tires, I'm sure, helped, didn't it?
Well, it really did. You know, they...
This is the original Plymouth rally wheel and the old polyglass Goodyears. So that tire technology is obsolete today, but in the day it was the state of the art. Let's see if it'll start. Come on, old girl. There you go. It's alive. All right, so now we just came from Sonos Master Garage in downtown Denver, where we were looking at this amazing, all-original 1970 Plymouth Superbird. The best one in the world. But right now, we're going out to action karting, and I'm going to put the smackdown on Delina, and while I'm at it, on Mike Pettiford. Watch this.
Y'all ready for a competition?
Oh,
Well, I
yeah.
don't know, Adam, what'd you have in mind?
The winner gets their car washed for 2 weeks by John in a bikini. The loser has to watch John wash the cars in a bikini for 2 weeks.
So
I think
let me
it's a
get
good
this
idea.
straight. She has the weight advantage over me, and he's a professional, and this looks like I'm the loser right out of the gate.
How do you look in a bikini? That's the question.
You know, I'm a size 13, if that helps.
Well, let's see.
We're getting ready to go racing, and I'm pretty sure that Mike Pettiford is going to be so far behind me that when he gets back to the finish line, his clothes are going to be out of style.
We all know who's going to win this, the professional race car driver. Everybody else is really a poser and a polisher, whereas some of us are the real thing.
I'm here joined by a professional race car driver, a guy who knows a lot about cars. I don't have any experience with racing, so we'll see how I do.
It's anyone's race. John and Delina putting up a good fight. Hey John, what's the most you've ever lost on a coin toss? Mike's really trying his best though, ain't he? Check this out. We call that giving it too much mustard.
I've got him. Okay, there goes Mike.
and John falls into last place. Delina takes first.
Well.
Oh.
What's up, buddy?
Yeah, I was just admiring the trophy. Well, hey, Adam.
All right. So, the wager was the winner gets their car washed for 2 weeks by John in a bikini. So, Delina.
That goes to me?
Oh, yeah. Awesome.
Sucker.
Oh, I think this is fake news. I'm pretty sure that a novice did not
All right,
beat
quit.
me.
Yeah, you can keep talking to these people. I'm gonna put this away.
How was your day? Tell me about the Superbird.
Well, it probably is the last unrestored Superbird in the world. You know, all these other cars have been built into show cars, but this one's just absolutely untouched, pristine, one of a kind in the world.
Nice. Right on. How was Mike?
Meeting Mike was awesome. Not only did I learn he teaches people how to drive, but he teaches people how to race, including myself. And I think with that, we all know who won today at the racetrack. And might I remind everyone, bikini season is coming up.
Ooh.
If you could give one piece of advice to other car TV hosts, what would it be?
Get ready to be dragged. Because I'm going to drag them so hard for the crap that they make and they expect me to watch. I'm going to drag those people until they're wishing they were never born.
The Car Prospectors.
Action!
Scene 7Z, take 3.
My name's Delina. I'm your new co-host with Car Prospector.
Scene 13A, take 2, roll 8, soft sticks.
So this is Matthew Yarbrough, and he's the owner of these two Bentleys that we found over here in Central Vancouver.
Scene 13Z, take 1, soft sticks. Second cam. Mark.
Bedside stand that has the phone on it. And I come and I pick up the phone and I say, yeah, this is John in room 840. There's a Discovery Channel TV executive that wants to jump out the window. Can you send a maintenance man up here right away? Yeah, the window won't open. Can you send someone up right away?